We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's today's news. The House on Tuesday overwhelmingly passed a bill extending security to family members of Supreme Court justices after Democrats dropped a last-minute proposal to expand the measure to cover families of court staff. The bill next goes to President Biden's desk, and the White House has said that the president will sign this into law. Senators John Coleman, Republican from Texas, and Chris Coons, Democrat from Delaware, pushed the measure through the Senate unanimously more than a month ago, after the leak of the Supreme Court draft opinion indicated that the court's conservative majority is poised to overturn Roe v. Wade. Calls for added protection intensified as demonstrators protested outside justices' homes, despite the fact that this violates federal law, and a man was arrested near Justice Brett Kavanaugh's house on an attempted murder charge. 27 progressive Democrats, led by AOC and Cori Bush, voted against the bill. Progressives do not want to spotlight the danger from violent left-wing radicals. During a Tuesday address to the AFL-CIO, America's largest federation of labor unions, a defiant and combative President Biden pushed back on the claims that his administration had some share of the blame in contributing to the country's economic woes, including 40-year high inflation. At different points, Biden asserted that the economic problems facing Americans came from outside forces and that his administration has achieved great success with the economy despite those outside forces. In one instance, Biden blamed the invasion of Ukraine by Russian President Vladimir Putin as being the only thing affecting record-high gas prices. A quick fact check showed that Biden lied outright or is completely out of touch with reality. He claimed that the economy was growing when in reality it contracted in the first quarter. He claimed that inflation was not as bad in the U.S. as it was elsewhere thanks to his policies. In fact, the European Union countries, Israel, Mexico, and China, among others, all have lower inflation rates than the U.S. He repeated his claim that high fuel prices are the fault of oil and gas companies and Putin, despite the fact that prices started rising as soon as he signed executive orders limiting the fuel industry and campaigned on the issue of shutting down fossil fuels. The prices charged by U.S. suppliers surged in May once again, rising a seasonally adjusted 0.8% from the prior month and 10.8% compared to last May. The increase in the Producer Price Index came as rising food and energy prices keep inflation at its highest level in decades. Consumer prices rose 8.6% in May compared with a year earlier. Economists are watching the data closely for signs that inflation is peaking as the Federal Reserve hikes interest rates and reduces the bond holdings it purchased to boost the recovery from the coronavirus crisis. The Fed is expected to announce an unusually large 0.5 or 0.75 percentage point increase in short-term interest rates when it concludes a two-day meeting on Wednesday. Caterpillar is the latest company to leave liberal-leaning states, announcing it will move its global headquarters from Illinois to Irving, Texas, where it already has a divisional office. CEO Jim Umpleby said in a statement that the move will be in the best strategic interest of the company, noting that the heavy machinery maker has had operations in Texas for more than 50 years. Illinois still has the world's largest concentration of Caterpillar employees, but the departure of the company's global headquarters marked a blow for Chicago, which lost aerospace giant Boeing's headquarters to Arlington, Virginia last month. The change gave Texas another gain after welcoming Tesla's headquarters last year. CEO Elon Musk said the electric car maker's former home in California's Silicon Valley had too much influence in the world. That's the raw naked truth. You can listen to every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and wherever you find podcasts. We'll see you next time.